Hello and good evening. Tonight's top story: can Beyonce save your edges? Pop icon and global powerhouse Beyonce Knowles made headlines last year with the launch of her highly anticipated hair care line, Cecred. The line features everything from clarifying shampoos to deep hydrating to what's quickly become a fan favorite, the Edge Drops, promising to bring tied hairlines back to life. The fast-absorbing, non-greasy Edge Drops are set to enhance scalp health and boost follicle vitality, leaving hairlines, and edges looking fuller, stronger, and healthier. Experts say optimal results come from daily use, making it a must-have for those experiencing thinning from stress, hormones, tight hairstyles, or chemical processing for all hair types. Even better, it can be used with wigs, braids, or extensions to support your hair's natural growth. Overall, Cecred Edge Drops are sounding like the ultimate savior for struggling hairlines, but there's just one problem. Getting your hands on this so-called fountain of growth is no easy task. For more on that, we turn to Kajal Evanson, who has all the details. Thank you. Also, stores across the country are selling out within hours of restocking, leaving shoppers empty-handed and edges still in waiting. And exclusively comes at a price. Cecred is only available at Ulta, bringing in at a whopping $56 for just 1.7 ounces. Here we have with us an authentic customer at Ulta looking for hair products, skincare products. I wanted to ask you, what do you know about Cecred?
I don't really know much about Cecred, actually. I just know Beyonce got that enough.
Now, if I discover that Cecred can save your edges, would you use it?
I would. I ain't gonna lie, my edges they not gone, but
they're thick.
Gone, but you feel me? They're gonna be gone soon. Turning gray, so you know.
Between the high demand, limited access, and luxury level price tag, Cecred isn't just reviving hairlines, but it's cementing its status as a premium beauty powerhouse. So, where do we go from here? For the next 100 days, I'll be putting Cecred to the ultimate test, applying them once a day to see if this so-called hairline haven in a bottle really delivers on the hype. Don't go anywhere. After the break, we'll take a look at a new survey on why your edges might be struggling and reveal the starting point of Kajal's own edge journey. Stay tuned. Do you ever find yourself feeling mentally unmotivated, emotionally flat, or spiritually out of breath? You may be suffering from a common condition known as low affirmation levels. But don't worry, there's hope. Introducing Active Affirmations, the YouTube channel clinically proven to lift, heal, and bloom one affirmation at a time. With guided workouts and positive affirmations, you'll strengthen not just your body, but your mindset too. Side effects may include increased confidence, reduced stress, random bursts of joy, and the uncontrollable urge to say, I am enough in the mirror. Talk to your inner self today about starting active affirmations, because your growth shouldn't be a struggle, it should be a movement. Available now on YouTube. No prescription needed. A new survey is shedding light on why so many edges are struggling to stay strong. For men and women, the results are in, and the numbers might surprise you. Topping the list, good old-fashioned stress. Whether it's work, life, or that person who keeps touching your hair without asking, stress is snatching edges left and right. Coming in next, nutrient deficiencies. Missing out on key players like vitamin B7, iron, protein, and zinc, because apparently your edges are just as hungry as you are. Thirdly, hormones and genetics. Sometimes it really just is in your DNA. Thanks, mom and dad. Then we've got scalp conditions like dandruff, dermatitis, or psoriasis, reminding us that a healthy scalp is a foundation for every great hairline. Next, chemical or heat damage. For everyone still reaching for that flat iron every single day. And finally, mechanical damage. All that tight pulling, brushing, and rough towel drying cause your edges to cry. Sometimes it's not breakage, it's just bad behavior. If you watched all of that, you are a real one. Now, Kajal, why do you want to grow out your hair? Simply put, I'm tired of being bald. I've been rocking the bald baddie look for far too long. It's time to retire it. I want to grow out my hair to a certain length so that I can get my sister locks installed. Yeah. And since I'm growing out my hair, I decided why not make it a series and document everything. And if this serum works, I'm going to use it forever. I was really tired of like going on YouTube or on TikTok and like seeing people try out a product, but they only use it for a week and then they're giving the pros and cons already. Like, that's not enough time. And I'm tired of people not giving the proper before and after photos, and I will be doing that for this. These are number 4 pictures, and I am well aware that in different lighting, your hair can look fuller or a little less dense. And because of that, I'm going to take my after photos in the same bathroom with the same lighting to ensure that we have an honest comparison. So that we're all on the same page and we know what I'm working with and what you're working with, I'm going to give you my hair stats. I have type 4C hair. I have low porosity. I have mild scalp psoriasis. Yes, it's self-diagnosed, but trust me, I'm right on this. So for this 100-day series, I plan on using the Cecred Edge Drops every single morning, only because at night, my scarf may come off and I don't want the product to like run down my face or like move around. But during the day, I can put it on. I can kind of control where it goes because I'm not like sleeping on it and then go about my day. I wash my hair once a week. I start off with a medicated shampoo that I use. It doesn't have any like hair growth ingredients, but because I have mild scalp psoriasis, it helps like really cleanse my scalp because it irritates me so much. It literally kills me. And it helps like prevent like product buildup, which is very important when you're using like a new hair product and you don't want to mistake the product buildup as this irritating you. Once a week on Sundays, I won't use the hair serum, but I'll be using a derma stamp. Derma stamps, or you guys may know like derma rollers, they help promote hair growth, right? And I decided to use a stamp because it gave me more control versus like a roller where I'm like, you're pretty much like pulling and tugging your skin with it, versus a stamp, you have more control, you can press down. And I would only be using, I think it was like 0.05 millimeters. And the reason I don't want to use the edge drops on the day I use the stamp is because essentially it's like an open wound ish. It's a controlled small open wound. And I don't want to put any product on top of that. So I'm going to give it a day to like kind of heal a little bit. And that's why we're doing a very low 0.05 millimeters versus like 1.5. If you do 1.5, you can only do it once a month. So before today, I did do a patch test. And I did it over, I think 3 or 4 days because I wanted to see how my skin would react because sometimes one day isn't enough. And I have very sensitive skin, sensitive scalp, sensitive everything. But it's okay. So we're going to do first impressions. So one, it smells really nice. I'm pretty sure there's a little fragrance in it. And that's a really good reason to patch test because some people react very bad to fragrance, but I didn't. So hallelujah. I love the color. Like, look how pretty it is. It's like a cute little pink. Thank you, Beyonce. It's very watery. So be careful because I used the Ordinary Hair Serum a couple months ago. It didn't work out for me, which sucks because I really wanted it to. But it has a slightly thicker, not even slightly, a thicker consistency compared to Cecred. And I was not prepared for that difference. So like when I like squeezed it on my scalp, it like ran down my face. I was like, no. But we're good. We didn't grow hair on our face. But I will squeeze it. Boom. Fill it up. I try not to use the entire nozzle, whatever. And I'll just apply it a little bit and like spread it just like that. A little goes a long way, right? You don't need to use the whole thing for it to work, especially if you're just applying this to your edges. I feel like filling this up once and use it on your entire scalp is okay, but using this entire thing on your edges is quite absurd, right? You only need a little. You only need a wee bit. So I'm gonna apply it right to the side. My little baby widow's peak. I'm convinced I don't actually have a widow's peak and my hairline is just that bad. Like there's supposed to be hair here. It's not supposed to be a widow's peak. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So far, it's cool, berry watery, like I said. Smell. Ooh, almost. Oh, it smells nice. If you are relaxed or have a flat iron, I say be careful because this is a water-based serum. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to use it, because all my life I've been told, use oils, use oils. Oils did nothing for me but make it worse. My dandruff, my scalp, my life was awful. It hated me. And it wasn't until I discovered I had my mild scalp psoriasis, which is the whole thing, that I discovered that I really shouldn't be putting oils on my scalp. I took out coconut oil and castor oil from my hair care routine years ago before I figured out I had scalp psoriasis, and come to find out I shouldn't be using it anyway. Don't we love that? Listen to your body, you guys. And it was really hard because everything had castor oil, everything had coconut oil. So it was like really frustrating that it wasn't working for me, but it was working for everybody else. And like no matter what hair care product that I had or was using, it had one of those two. And my scalp hated me. This just in, breaking news from the Hairline Health Department. Sources confirm that any man currently exhibiting misogyny or toxic masculinity may experience hair loss 3 times faster than average. But don't panic, gentlemen. Experts say it can be easily reversed with a little deep inner work and a generous donation of $100 to the next baddie you see. Consider it reparations for your receding situation.